Greetings oldies, welcome to another trip down memory lane with retro games on Retro Hardware, a stream series that I totally haven't been keeping up with because I'm 1, lazy, 2, going to Brighton a lot more, and 3, forgetful, I guess. But I couldn't forget doing this one because an amazing viewer called Paul James, aka Droid Life for me, sent me very kindly, out of the blue, not even without me asking, he sent me, it's reversed, hold on, there we go, oh, framing on that, oh, it's reversed as well, fuck it, you could, it's a C64 Mini, there's a picture of it on the Vox on the, on the thumbnail. He sent me one of those, as a gift, which was amazing, but I've never really played on a Commodore 64 before. I was always a Spectrum gamer, so I feel a little bit dirty doing this because it's always a bit like, ooh, C64 Spectrum between us. It's like, basically we were like the NES and the Master System of the day, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be playing through, I'm going to try and get through most of the 64 games on here. Which include, well, the ones you can see on the screen: World Games, Winter Games, Synapse, Alley Cat Anarchy, there's California Games, Nodes of Yesod, Summer Games 2, Super Cycle, Thing on a Spring, School Days, loads of games I'm going to be playing on for the very first time on the C64 Mini. Let me just quickly show you the C64 Mini, show you how big it is. Head for scale, so that is like a recreation of how the keyboard used to look. Obviously the actual keyboard was a lot bigger, but it's like the NES Mini. I think they've definitely taken some inspiration from the NES Mini menus. It's very similar, right down to this bit here, the options bit, where you can choose what kind of aspect ratio or pixels you want to do. There's different types. There's Pixel Perfect, which is the default, and there's Pixel Perfect CRT if you want to get that old school CRT monitor kind of vibe going on. You can do 4x3s in different types of region. I think I'm going to stick to Pixel Perfect, maybe do some Pixel Perfect CRT in a bit. I've also heard that you can mod this and put your own games on it, and I have also heard that the joystick, it can be a little bit shit, so we'll see. I've literally not played any of it yet, apart from looked at the menu. So who have we got watching? We've got loads of people watching. Let's have a look quickly. Aniston Deli, at Fruitbat, Ben Bowen, Dan Eddington, Dave Law, David Dunn, Droid Life for me. There he is, Droid Life for me, yay. Epizoan, Eric Luff, Eric Lowe, GV Spurlock, Icarus Abides. I'm hungry, I want pizza. That's a good name. I'm also hungry, I want pizza. I just had a terrible tuna thing, it was gross. Jill Bulls, Josh Martindale, Carl Richardson, Lassus, Lazy Jane, Mozzie, Nummy Numbers, Paul Wood, Pete Douglas, Richard Begg, Sean Ree, Sebastian Blanco, Simon Murphy, Sky, the Castaway DC, Vandal, and Vicky Warren. So welcome one and welcome all. Let's have a go at Alley Cat. Month. Newt. It's the month of Newt. Or the month of Stenario, or the month of Cavery. I guess we'll do the Newt Open. Stadium Centrifuge, fee free. I don't know the controls or what I'm doing. I think it sounds like it's a racing game. Here we go, left and right on the controller. Shoot that one. Okay, I died. Not sure why I died. Old games, lol. Oh, no, it's a month. Stenario. It's Stenario now. It's the Zon challenge. Here we go. Okay, there's lots of letters on the floor. I wonder if the letters mean anything. Oh, okay, I don't want to hit that. I think I might, even the grey stuff I think is killing me. Oh. I died. Old games were fucking hard. You're right, Droid Life for me. Especially on your first ever go. Insufficient funds to enter. What's this? Great score! Look at all those colours. I mean, you didn't get those colours on the ZX Spectrum, but... I mean... ZX Spectrum didn't need colours. The Specky didn't need colours. Don't start on a crap game, says Ben Bowen. It's not my fault how the alphabet works, Ben. Andrew Braybrook, he's a ledge. I think I follow you on Twitter, actually. Okay, here we go. I know the... So... Oh. What's hurting me? Fuck you! Oh, no, I died again. Eric Lowe's put in $2 into the super chat. He says, "I told you to remember it's Eric Lowe." I mean, I'm just forgetting your name on purpose, so you keep throwing $2 at me at a time. Fly over E for more energy. The large G's for extra cash to enter different races, says Paul Wood. Okay. Month. Cavery. How did I get to the third month? Okay, so E for energy. I like the ship design. That's cool. What are these? These fucking planes that fly up from the bottom. They're a bit of a bastard. I'm not sure what kills me and what doesn't. Like, that definitely does. Flying over little ponds doesn't. G's got me some money. E's for energy, I think. G money. E for energy. E for energy. G for money. Little gun's gone. Oh, the oh! How did I do that? Oh! Oh! That's cool. Oh, that's a nice little effect. It reminds me of Iridium. That effect of the ship flipping over. Ah! I'm not 100% sure if the joystick is supposed to be as stiff as it is, but I'm really having to give that joystick a violent tug to go to the right. Not so much. It's a little bit more gentle to go to the left, but oh, this one, I've got to grip the shaft really tightly and tug it to the side, which you know, is not the easiest when it comes to controlling, but I'm definitely fucking flying now. It's going so fast. Oh, crashed myself over the finish line there. Lots of points there. Race incomplete, no bonus. I did a Mad Max smash or something, so I can only pick 3. Let's try the Astro Classic. It's free to enter. Ooh, look at this. Nice red level. Oh, we got... So, yeah, once you get the hang of, like, shooting down the obstacles and not crashing into them, it's not too bad, but I'm still crashing into the obstacles quite a lot. Flying over the E, oh, bollocks. I presume flying over the E was helping. Doesn't really give you any, like, feedback as to the fact that you've flown over it, but insufficient funds to enter further alley cat races. Was that me dead then? Alright. How do we go back? Here we go. There's a virtual keyboard. Oh, look at that. Ian. Okay. So you can save and load your games, and you can exit games, and it's all done by a little button just there on the joystick. So we're on to the next one now. That was a game by Hewson. You might remember Hewson, or Rob Hewson, popping up on a live stream a while back. He sent me a bunch of Houston Spectrum games that I streamed. I met Rob and his dad, Andrew Houston, at EGX, and I got to play on their game, Hyper Sentinel, which is really cool. I've got Hyper Sentinel on the PC, but I keep meaning to buy it on the Switch. I think it's out on the Switch now. I really want it on the Switch. I think it would be perfect for the Switch. Much better than playing it on the PC, I think. But anyway, this is... What was this game? Anarchy by Michael Sentinella. That's a futuristic surname, if ever I've heard one. We want to do novice. One player. Use joystick. Fire to begin. Where am I? So, it's a little tanky maze game. Can't shoot those blocks. Can't shoot that block. Ooh. That does nothing. Oh. Okay, what's that? That's I've shot him and he's turned into a plus. Oh. Okay. Interesting. What does that do though? What does the plus do? Do I need to put the plus somewhere? Oh. Hello. Okay. How did I do that? I don't know why my gun suddenly started... It's got a nice sound, the C64. What is this? C64 Mini does. The C64 I can imagine was much worse than this back in the day. Definitely wasn't a patch on the specky. Boom. So I'm not sure what the... Oh, okay, I've played a game like this before. I think this is a bit like a game that actually Andrew Houston sent me. Even though this isn't a Houston Consultants game. So I need to... shoot this. And then that. That was not fair. That was a big ball of bollocky bobbins. Wobble blobble. You can shoot the... Okay. Oh, hello. Look at these. What's that one do? It makes a different violent noise. But for what purpose? Me wonders. I wonder if maybe I have to either put these... Maybe I have to get them in a certain space? Or maybe I have to push them together? I'm not really sure. Come up to me, little bastard. You bastard! Okay. Ah! Nope. There's those yellow ones up there as well. Maybe there's something hidden underneath these that I need to uncover. Or maybe I just need to shoot all of these shootable blocks. I like the noise it makes when you shoot them. That's pretty cool. Oh no, I'm running out. I'm running out of bloody time now. Out of time. Womp womp womp. Shooting the tiles seems to be making the score go up. Maybe this is extreme grouting, says that Fruitbat. Potentially. 1 minute and 45 seconds. So I'm going to try and... Ay. I'm going to try and... Oh, God. Such a stiffy. I'm going to try and destroy all the main blocks here. These kind of standard blocks and see what happens. See if that does anything different. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. No, you. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this controller, joystick, whatever it is a little bit fiddly bums. Is that all of them? No, there's one there. I think I've got all of those blocks. Oh, oh my God. Oh, holy crap. What is happening now? Maybe now I can shoot them? Fuck, if I don't... Oh, I can't fire at all. Can he fire at all, Captain? What's happening? 10 seconds. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I made it with like a second to spare. Holy butt sauce. So yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to shoot all the blocks, avoid the enemies, and make it to exit like. Fuck you bastards. Alright, well we work. I know how to do that one. How long have we got? We're 20 minutes in already. I probably need to skip to the next game. But Anarchy there. Oh, it's from Houston. Duh. It is a Houston game. What am I talking about? Getting all confused. Has Ian lost weight, says Lassus. I hope so. Swan neck? What the fuck is that? Been on a diet for my wedding. Hey, Dougie. Good, thank you, sir. Good. Right, we're on to the next one. Armalite. I didn't read it. I didn't read what Armalite was about. Cyberdyne Systems. Credits. Programming. Dan Phillips and Robin Levy. Classic space shooter in the vein of R-Type. Are these power-ups? They look... Oh, they looked a bit spiky, but then it turned into something what may have been it. Oh, fuck. Power-up. Is that another power-up? Oh, it is. Ooh. Good graphics on this as well. Very nice... Oh, fuck. Wow, you gotta be good at flying through the tight spaces there. Yeah, nice, like, different shades of colours. You can really see the added advantage. Oh, bollocks! You really see the added advantage of the extra colours that the Commodore 64 gave over the Spectrum. You fuck! Armalite. Let's give it another quick go. Right, give me some power-ups, dickhead. Oop. Don't trust myself with that one. So I'm controlling the grey ship, but the green thing is my pal. Oh yeah, okay. I've got a cool power up here that allows me to shoot upwards, but oh, that was surprised I managed to get through that. That was toy like a tiger. Oh, you little bum. Oh, I've still got some of my power-ups. Oh, there's loads of power-ups coming out. People would have... I bet I'd have really enjoyed this back in the day. It's a bit confusing, all the things coming at you all at once, but it's no more confusing than most of the specky shooters were. It's not as good as R-Type on the Spectrum. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. This one, I like the little robot walkers. I don't like crashing. There we go, Armalite. That's pretty cool. I like Armalite. So, we'll go on to the next one though. Like I say, I'm going to try and get across all 64 games if I can. The Avenger. Avenge your stepfather and take the scrolls of Katsuin from the wicked Yeoman. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I can feel Ian turning to the dark side, says Jordan for me. It's okay, nothing will stop me from loving the Specky more than anything, but I've never really played on a Commodore 64 though, so you know, I appreciate it as a thing. How does this work? Fuck! Well, that really kicks you off. Hello, is this what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game was based off? Oh, okay. It reminds me. This layout reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game. This top-down kind of thing. It's difficult. You've got to fire. You've got to push, fire, and walk. And how did I do the kick? To fire, you've got to push the button and walk at the same time. So it's really easy to walk into enemies rather than fight them, rather than fire even. You know, though, you've just got to kind of anticipate them turning up. Oh, I think I'm out of ninja stars now. Where am I supposed to go? I guess down? It's a little bit easier now. I'm kicking rather than throwing Death Stars, because you kind of judge a bit more where you need to be stood. Can't get in that door. If it is a door. If it truly is a door. Maybe I will be able to now. Is that a fucking tiger? That was a weird tiger, if it was a tiger. Again, we've got some nice presentation here. Different colours. I like the water effects that was there a second ago. There we go, unlock that door. Who's that guy? Punched him in the face. Picked up some treasure, and there's some, like, coloured spikes coming up. This is a good game. I like this. Very, It's very imaginative. Again, I could imagine myself having quite liked this as a kid, because you've got all these different monsters and spike traps, and you know, if this was out around the same time as Big Trouble in Little China, which I fucking loved, I'd have been all over this game. There was a game that was kind of similar by the Codemasters. It was called Ninja something. And it was a bit like this, crossed with Gauntlet, which I quite liked, but also was terrible at. Owie! I actually think I might have streamed it a while back on this channel, on a Spectrum stream, and done a lot better than I ever did as a kid. What is that? But yeah, the monsters and the insects are pretty cool. I don't really know what the deal is, though, apart from the fact that I'm supposed to be avenging my stepfather. Need to get in to find another key from somewhere. Can I get in here? No? Maybe I used the key at the wrong time. Maybe I should have used the key on that one to get inside and do get the other key. I mean, that's a nice little water effect, that, for the time. It's pretty good. Hey Asfogel, how's it going? Man, Gauntlet was my jam, says Josh Martindale. Loved Gauntlet. I think I'm going to be walking backwards and forwards on this one. Like I said, I've got an hour and a half left to get through. Probably about 60 more games. 60 more games. So let's go. The C64 Basic. What's happened? Oh. Wait. So you could you could program your own things in Commodore Basic. That's pretty cool. Not that I ever will, but I presume you can like USB a keyboard into it and make your own C64 games on it, which is kind of cool. Battle Valley Racket, another one from Houston. This one I played. This one I have got. This one was sent to me by Andrew Houston, and I played it, and I did pretty badly, I think, as I do with most games. You can, says Jill Balls. Huh. Richard Begg says, yeah, let's do some coding. Oh my god. One player, double fire mode on, fire to start. Prepare for wombat. Oh, combat, okay. So, I don't know. You can be a tank or a helicopter, I remember that. And you've got to be careful about bridges. Fuck, you've got to be careful with the floor as well. I mean, you've got, like, different textures and parallax. I don't remember the parallax scrolling looking so good on the Spectrum version. Different types of water. Really gives a lot more illusion of depth than the Spectrum version did. Oh, you fucker. Oh. Still not doing very well, though. I can, yeah. I see why people liked it. I need to sort out the scroll, though. The tank scrolls. No, oh, there we go. I just had to slam on the brakes. Owie! Damage moderate. Damage severe. Why can't I go back that way? Oh no. Why am I going this way? Have I done something that necessitates going back? Thought I broke the controller then. I don't understand this game. Looks nice, but yeah, for the life of me, this is the second version of it I've played now. And I still can't remember what's going on. I can't even turn. Sorry, game. You're confusing me. That's Boulder Dash! Yeah, boy! Love Boulder Dash. I've played so many different instances of Boulder Dash. On the Spectrum, loads. I played loads, but also the NES version of Boulder Dash is like perfection. So, nice, simple. Don't get squished by the rocks. Get as many diamonds as you can. Or as many diamonds as the game wants you to. And make it to the exit whilst avoiding any of the beasties. And this kind of stuff, it looks simple, but you need to do a lot of pre-planning. And I remember back in the day, some of my first gamer rages were from things like this, or from games like this, getting trapped in between rocks, or, you know, nearly doing it, I've nearly done it, and then accidentally misjudging. What did I do there? I think I somehow popped it up. Oh, wait, can you pick up diamonds? Can you lean across and pick up diamonds? I think you might be able to. Hold on. Yeah, so you can grab diamonds from a distance. From a distance. See, two boulders can't sit on each other, but boulders can sit on the floor fine. Fucking Boulder Dash. What a bloody good game. What a bloody good game Boulder Dash is. Graphics-wise, it's very, very similar to the ZX Spectrum Night. Apart from an extra dash of colour, the graphics are pretty much identical, I'd say. That's a bad guy. We don't want to piss him off. Don't want to piss him off. Come along and bite my balls. What I don't want to do is block the entrance with one of those rocks. You can push the rocks though, so that's worth knowing. So we got the bottom rocks. What else? Anything there? No, nothing there. Looks like I've got 10 of 20 rocks. Is that right? In the top left. Go like that. Drop that rock. Let's find out. No. Oh, I've got 7 rocks. So I don't know what the 10-20 means yet. It's the time, obviously. Ticking down. 9. So I think it means there's 10 diamonds out of a potential 20. So here we go. Here's a kind of like a bit of a puzzle. Ugh. There you go. Had to get down there, dig the earth away, and then run quickly before the rock landed on my head. So there we go. That flashed because that means I've got all the diamonds that I needed to. There's another one. That's made the background look like a string of clown vomit. Now I just need to find out where the hell the exit is. Could be anywhere. Back down the bottom maybe. Oh yeah, there it is. Ooh, good job I didn't like block off the exit. That would have been a nightmare. As much as I love the Specky, it was definitely owned by the C64, says Richard Begg. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's Boulder Dash. Nice and quickly moving through these, but Boulder Dash still a classic. The C64 Mini joystick just is a little bit chonky, which makes controlling him a test of strength and patience, because you don't. I'm sure there's going to be a point where I accidentally steer him the wrong way, because it's not 100% accurate with its controls, but it does the job for a bit of memory lane bullshit. And yeah, Boulder Dash is just a great game. They should remake Boulder Dash. They need to do that. Boulder Dash reboot. Do it. Bounder. Control Bounder, a tennis ball, as you bounce through each level, bouncing only on grey slabs. If you miss, Bounder falls to his death. Oh, can't bounce over mountains or walls. Okay, this sounds quite cool. Should be some kind of faux 3D on the go here. You won't get those kind of rainbows in the Spectrum, that's for sure. Do not adjust your mind. There is a fault in reality. Welcome to Bounder. Programmed by Andrew Green and Christian Shrigley. Well, thank you for giving us a game from the past, Andrew Green and Christopher Shrigley. So that's bouncing, and it's bouncing quite slowly. Bonus 1 jump. Fuck. So yeah, these. Oh fuck! This is difficult. It's difficult because it's auto scrolling. I think if it hadn't have been auto scrolling, and you could, you know, move the screen yourself. Oh fuck. That's a mountain, I guess. That's all, folks. I think that would have been a little bit more... a little bit easier to control, maybe. You can move back if you want, but... what the fuck is that? Is that a pterodactyl? Okay, so that arrow gives you a much bigger jump. I think maybe I just need to... maybe I need to think not what the game should be doing, but what the game wants me to do. which is jump, but jump the way it wants me to. What the fuck? Bonus 2 balls. That's what they call me. Ian 2 balls, because I've got 2 balls. It's not very original, but you know, it's a nickname. Oh fuck. Nice little bit of fuck music. Goal. Wait, is that... What do I do with the boxing glove? Nothing? Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, and the boxing glove was after me. Bastard. Bonus level. Get ready. Go. Again, I think I would have quite enjoyed this as a kid. It's a bit frustrating nowadays, but when you've only got like 2 games to play and they take 15 minutes to load, you put a lot more time into your video games than you do nowadays. Or at least I would have put more time into this in 2 minutes having a quick look on a live stream. But yeah, it's an innovative idea. I've certainly... Oops. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't... Oh. It's got some unfair... It's got some really unfair spawns, though. Oh, bastard spawns, that. That was from Gremlin, 1985. I was 6. Num 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 num. That's Mr. Ian 2 balls to you, says Nummy Numbers. This game was originally going to be called Bouncer, but the neighbours people sued, says Dave Law. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Could be. Classic California games. California games I used to play on my mate's Atari Lynx. And we used to play the shit out of it. Really like the Hacky Sack event. So we'll see. Complete in all events. Complete in one event. Hacky Sack, there it is. Please enter your name. Go away, keyboard. Hacky Sack. Player 2, enter your name. Well, we don't have a player 2. Select your... Oh, select your team. Oh, this is the team, not the event. Bluebird. How many... What have I done here? I don't remember having a zillion... I don't remember having to do this. There better only be 4 teams. Radmag. Fuck off. What? This is bullshit. I don't want to play with a billion teams. I just want to practice one event. Hey, Dario Ruellen. Hey, Lydia. Who? Let's try this again with, like, not a billion players. Complete in one event. Practice one event. Half-pipe. Surfing, skiing, flying disc. What? Footbag. Here we go. Footbag. Read the built-in instructions, Ian. DN64, you must be new around here. Ian doesn't do instructions. Oh, I'm gonna bounce on my head and my knee and a... Oh, that's it. So you kick it up, and you do a little bounce, and you do a little kick. Oh, if you... I remember you can hit the seagull with it. Yeah! There you go. And you gotta keep underneath the hacky sack and do all the little... You don't really have to do much. Apart from wherever the ball is positioned, you can kind of give it a little flourish depending on where the ball is in relation to your body. It's such a weird game. Boink. Who made a game about kicking a fucking beanbag around? I fucking loved this back in the day. Not very good at it now, mind. I remember being terrible at that half-pipe event. Doingy doingy doing. 5 in a row. Oh. Okay, maybe instead of smashing the button, maybe I need to be a little bit more... time my presses a bit better. Oh. It made a fart noise. Play again. No. Do 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 do. Oh. No, I don't. Oh, we get the idea. Chips Challenge. Holy fuck, Chips Challenge. I remember this. Chips Challenge, classic kind of puzzle game. They even made they made a Chips Challenge 2 like about 4 or 5 years ago. If you got on the PC, a direct sequel to this. Can't remember what you have to do. Collect chips to get past the chip socket. Use the keys to open windows. Okay, so the dark grey you can walk on. The light grey I can't walk on. Simples. A couple of red keys, yellow key. Nice music. Just a nice, simple puzzle game that gets more and more fiendish the longer you play it. Actually, not a huge fan of the graphics here. I think they may have looked better on the Spectrum. Hey, Omega Mario 17. Oh, who's this? Eric Lowe's done a $5 for the road on the super chat. He says, in case I don't see you for a few weeks, love you and will be watching your E3 coverage intently. Well, I'll be doing E3 coverage from back at home. Johnny and Eve will be doing some stuff from actual E3, which is exciting. That'll definitely be something to look out for. Thank you very much, Eric Lowe. Have a lovely night, son. So, nice bit of music. Let's just say, push blocks into the water to make dirt. Watch out for monsters. Oh, fuck that. Had to kill myself there. There you go. And then that goes... No? You don't want to... Oh. Why would it not push over that then? Ah, I have to walk on it first to turn it into mud. God. Oh, did that wrong as well. Bloody hell. Second level, I'm getting battered. Absolutely battered. Have that. Mine. Up there. Onto there. Watch out for the bugs. I think they stick to the wall, so we're okay. I got 3 chips. There we go. Go Bit Buster. So there we go. That's Chips Challenge. Really cool little puzzle game from back in the day that I haven't played for years. If you want a more updated version of this, yeah, search for Chips Challenge sequel. You can get it on Steam. Right, so let's go back. Sorry if you feel like I'm rushing through these games, but I'm only on like the C's, and I've got to get to the Z's in 70 minutes. Confusion. This is like Pipe Mania, almost. Explore every confusion bomb in an industrial plant. I think this looks a little bit kind of like Pipe Mania. Doo-doo-doo by Paul Shirley, 1985. Surely you can't be serious. Player 1. Level 1. Start. Okay. What are we doing here? So we have to get that fuse to the bomb, do we? Boom. Am I dead? Or alive? Dead? Or alive? I think I'm alive. Okay, so start player 1. Can't move anything now. Oh, what? Oh my, why is my control... when I press left, it goes right. When I press down, it looks like my controls are bizarre and reversed. I've skipped the... Why is it reversed? That's confusing. I don't really understand this one. I don't like it. The controls are reversed. It's not Pipe Mania either. Don't like you, Confusion. Sorry. Whoever published you. Incentive presents Cosmic Causeway. Thunder along 24 perilous new courses in 6 sections. Shoot aliens by pushing forwards. This sounds and looks like it might be a bit cool, but also a bit brutal on the eyeballs. Oh, look at that. So, oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fucking hell. What's this from Fruitbat here? Some more nastiness about Los Higos, probably. Oh yes, in Los Higos they ran out of feet in their foot bags, so they had to put some balls in them instead. Oh my god, ball bags. Oh, you can't go. Okay. Ooh, can't believe I made that. Doing, 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 doing. I mean, it's quite. I like the trippy visuals. The end. You were rubbish. First place. Type a name. No. No. Your rating is abysmal. Right. It was my first go. Oh, you really want me to type a name? Bastard. Bastard. No? Well, what you've done there is you've made me not give you a second go. Onto creatures. Whoa! Creatures. I remember creatures. Some good graphics there. Lovely colour. John Rowlands and Steve Rowlands. Destroy demons and shoot your fellow fuzzies. What could be simpler? I think I had creatures on the Amiga, perhaps. Is this a game that's on the Amiga? Lily Lakes leading to the Caves of Slime. Get ready. Is this a good thing? Oh, I just exploded it, so I'm going to guess not a good thing. Oh. So he can... Stood still, he can breathe fire? Haha. That's awesome. Charge up your fire to... Ow. There you go. Ow! Eek! Okay, so this is pretty cool. Oh, cool. It's a nice little platformer. With some cool. I think I need him. I think he's my mate. Yeah, I like this. Some nice graphics, good colours. Oh, a bit of interesting gameplay. Oh. Get ready. It's pretty tricky on this joystick, I'm not gonna lie, but it's nice. I like this. It has nice personality. Bastard. Bastard. Come on, I gotta get past at least the first level. Jump it, pump it. Oh, you little fanny. Oh, that hot air balloon is a right twat. Fuck. It's hard. How much does a C64 Mini cost? It says in scope Tosflop. That's going to be on loots up there in a minute. Don't know. Someone bought this for me as a present. So I don't know. Mr. Tom's off to put his kiddies to the bed. Alright, I'm going to leave that one there. It's a good game, but it's hard. It's hard, especially on this Cyberdyne Warrior. You are the last Cyberdyne Warrior. Locate droids on each of 3 planets and return them to the satellite. Destroy inhabitants with your machine gun to reach the droids. Purchase energy by collecting coins and transporting this to the satellite with a droid. Delayed droids activated self-destruct mechanisms to get you more time. This is 1989, this one. This is quite late in the old... Oh, it's a Houston game. This has probably got some really good visuals and stuff. And it has, yeah. Consider it's because it's quite a late made game. They probably nailed the old... Ooh. Oh no, I'm running out of ammo. The old programming jiggeries. Up. I guess it's going to make me go up. Ooh, ooh, Feels... No way to shoot that ball, I'm not sure there is. Oh, it's hurting me. Feels a little bit Turrican-y. Yes. I wonder if Turrican had been out yet and if that was an inspiration to this at all. Oh, fall down there. Ow! Looks a bit like Turrican, says Paul. Yes! C64 Mini is $69.99. Ooh. Epizone says, wow, that's a lot since it's just a Raspberry Pi inside the plastic case. Is that what it is it? It's got like HDMI out and a joystick and things like that. A custom case and stuff, so... You know, there's that. It seems quite, like, it's... Oh, fuck. It's pretty good though, like... I'm appreciating the games, and I think if... Oh, balls. Oh, balls. I think if you were a C64 gamer back in the day, this is definitely going to flick your nostalgia bean sideways and create a pleasurable effect in your nostalgia pants. What's this? Got a little robot there. Don't burn my bottom. Oh, cavemen's. Oh, fuck. Died. Game over. Right, exit game. Next one. Cyberdyne. Not Cybernoid. Cybernoid. Lots of games from Houston on this collection. Joy for Life says, and it came out on time with the advertised games. Cough, Sinclair Vega Plus cough. That ain't ever coming out. Whatever they have said, that is no way made or ready to ship. What was the last thing they said? It was going to be ready to ship by the 15th? It's absolute bollocks. There's no shipping of that. It's dead. And if you paid money for it, you've lost. You've lost. Okay. Oh, start this game. Go away, virtual keyboard. Some nice music. Oh. Oh, it crashed. I fucking can't believe it. It crashed. As if. This music is amazing, says I are confused. At least we know how to start the game this time. Oh, fuck, wow. This has got some pretty excellent music. What the? Bastard. Bastard. Didn't even want to go down then, I just kind of went down by itself. Can't go back. Can only go forwards. At an incredibly slow pace. Oh, you fuck! This music is once again tickling the funk hole, says Lasses. Bastard. Quick go, because the music on this one is very good. Can't go up there. Can't shoot down things. Whoa, you little fuckers. Oh, bastards. Shitty, fucking shitty. Oh, you... That's a difficult game, this, especially with Clumsatron joystick. Oh, fuck, I don't keep it. Oh. Because because the simulated gravity keeps pulling the ship down. I keep getting caught on the edge of the pipe. I'd have been able to zip through if I'd have been pushing like diagonal up. Like so, but too late now. Right, no. Next, Cyberdyne 2. Oh my god. Didn't know C64 Mini was a thing, says Silverback Plays. To be honest, neither did I, mate. Droid Life for Me, who's in the comments, he sent me this as a gift, which is very kind of him. Well, I kind of did know it was a thing, but I didn't know what it kind of played like or looked like. Oh. Fuck you. You fucking change direction bullets bastard. Bastard. Yeah. Okay, so kind of like a bit of spaceship platforming going on here. Hunger! Oh, you fuck. So that, and then, oh, you bastard! Oh, it's gonna make me throw sticks. It's gonna make me throw sticks! Why do I want to turn the music off? Music's nice. Straight down. Fuck! Straight down. Yeah. Got my little spinning buddy. Hard. You shit my fucking face off, you bastard. It's hard to control. It's hard to control. Everything is eyeballs. Everything is eyeballs. Deflector. Complete each optical surface. The high intensity beam must be reflected, refracted, and polarized around the screen to reach the receiver before the energy drains. My god. Started making me have to bring up the virtual keyboard a lot. Oh, lordy. What's that? Oh, God. Oh, God. Nice. Shot some fools. Okay. Well, that's just plain rude. Oh, it's overloading. Oh, it's overloading. Oh! Oh. Curse you! Charging lasers. Check this shit out. Yeah. Like a spinny one. Okay. What's that do? Doesn't seem to do anything. think we get the idea of that one. It's alright, bit of a puzzle game. Everyone's a Wally. Find a save. Oh, this one's not specky. Wally, one more time. Take each number. Don't know how to do this one though. Hello. I'm Wally. There's Wally. There's a baby that drains my energy, as real babies do. Drain your energy right down. Hello. What the fuck? I felt... Tough luck. The gang has earned £0. I don't know what happened there. I think I jumped inside the... fountain and there was a shark on legs in there. Postage stamps of doom. Ow. Why? This is very Spectrum, this game. Ow, stop it. I got a plunger. Eh? Oh, okay, so you can go up here to the Mega Store. 99% off sale. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'll have one of everything, please. Book 2. So this is a bit, I kind of, almost a bit like Dizzy, I guess. Go backs and forwards, picking up items, taking them back to wherever. Is that lady not going to hurt me? What's that? The sand. I picked up sand. Oh, he's a punk rocker. He can do anything. There we go. No, I mean, there's a shark on legs again. Down in the sewers now. What's that? The patch. This game makes fuck all sense. This game makes no sense. Oh god. Where's this going? A boat. What? I just got killed by... How can safety rings be hurt you? They're the opposite of what should hurt you. And a gigantic E? Anything? No. Ah! Don't hit me! Oh no! The life rings are burning my legs. Okay, I love this game, says Lazy Jane. It's very nice. It's very nice, but 45 minutes left, and I'm only on E. Firelord. I did Firelord for respect. Maybe I should start swapping. I might have to start skipping some soon. I did Firelord for a stream, I think. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, this is... Graphics are, again, almost identical to the Spectrum version. I won't play through too much of this, but yeah, this is, apart from a few extra colours, like his helmet's a little bit more yellow. It's pretty much the same. Faithful conversion on both platforms. Oh, can't walk through that one. Nice little walking animation. Where you lad? Lots of bad guys flying in onto the screen each time. Oh, yeah. We'll skip past that one because I've played a load of that on the Spectrum stream. Gribbles something. Influence Gribbly with a joystick and the rear port. Ooh. You can influence me with a joystick to the rear port if you want. Houston Consultants presents Gribbly's Day Out. This should basically be called the C64 Houston Mini. Psi energy transfers. What is this? Oh, look at this little shit. Boing, 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 boing. And float up. Oh, ow. So it seems like I've got to rescue some griblets. Is that a griblet? Yes? Or is that a griblet? Something. Okay, trees hurt. My bubbles, they do nothing. Walls hurt, floors hurt. Do floors hurt? Does that floor hurt? How did I pick up the other one? I think I can only pick up one at a time, maybe? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. It really... He motors along. Oh, look at that creepy spidery bastard. Wow! Sigh. Bing bong, bing bong. Game on. Okay, so I presume I've got to... I presume I've got to take these Space Invaders looking... What the fuck? Just died from nothing then. Bastards. Yeah, bastards. What's next? Hawkeye. Play as the synthetic life form called Hawkeye, released into the wilderness to defeat the Scrixis and reclaim the planet Zamox for its people. Wow, that is an 80s. There's a host of 80s names there. Hawkeye, Scrixis and Zamox. Collect the puzzle pieces scattered around 12 levels. Watch for the winking eyes of either Hawkhead, giving clues as to whether the next piece of... Yeah, okay, let's give it a go. Get ready. There's the Hawkeyes. Oh, they'll be the Hawkheads will be winking. Just having a little wank and sea gunning people. Oh no, he has got a little pistol. I just couldn't see it against the black. Looked like he was. What's that? Mine. Nice. Nice bit of parallax scrolling. That background there, that's good. It's a good looking game, this. Pretty decent controls. The enemies come at you at a manageable speed. A lot of retro games kind of threw enemies at you just like at such a bollocks, such a pace you couldn't really like keep up with it all, but it seems to be pretty well balanced. Controls good so far. Joystick's working quite nice with them. And the next, I love his little running animation. That's cool. What the fuck was that, man? A Triceratops or something. On this way. I love his run. Like, fuck! Bollocks. As if I get killed by birds while I'm doing a run animation. His hair even moves in the wind. Oh, he does, doesn't it? That's so cool. Dave Law reckons you play as a Chippendale. I think so. Yes, technically very nice. Not sure how I've changed gun here, but put them a shitty pistol. Oh, wow, that, oh fuck! That's the pistol now, I guess, oh no. Power-ups! What are you? birds. Okay, forwards and fire changes your gun. Is it a Triceratops? It's kind of Triceratops looking thing. Fuck. There we go then. Is there a way to go? Oh, look at this gun. Good gun, this one. Oh, game over. Not sure where I'm supposed to be going now. That's quite, technically, that's quite nice. Bit confusing though. Look good though. Heartland. Find 6 missing pages from the Book of Heartland. Destroy the 6 dark pages created by the dreadful warlock Midan. Oh, look at this guy. What is he, the Mad Hatter? No way to shoot. Just gotta jump over him, I guess. Oh. Anything? Is this... No. Fuck. Ow. Thought maybe that note on the pillar there had something to do with stuff. Didn't. Up or down here? Ah, run away. Oh no. How do you go? I made him. Eh? Trying to get him to. There we go. You have to have him facing the right direction through the door. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh god. Pigton's dying. Okay. This game reminds me a little bit of Gift from the Gods, which was an old ocean game. But I'm not a big fan of this compared to Gift from the Gods. What is it up the top? What is growing up the top there? Is it every time I get hit, a skull appears, I guess? Yeah. Yeah. Not a big fan of this one. Bit slow, no music. What's this? Herobotics. So that's my nickname for my bum. Check out my Herobotics. Oh, a little bit of environmental destruction years before Battlefield games did it. This reminds me of a game called it's not called ARG at all. Beamer, okay. Nomad on the Spectrum that I had. Same kind of different control scheme. Nomad had a lot more kind of gravity behind its controls. You'd boost and he'd keep going. But it's the same kind of view and the same looking robot. Same kind of control scheme. Don't really know what I'm doing now, but again, this is probably a game that I would have liked when I was younger because of the sci-fi settings. Oh, fuck, I died. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm conscious of the time. Got highway encounter. How many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I'm not even halfway. Not even halfway. I'm gonna start doing games that I remember and or fancy playing. Like, for instance. And if you see anything you want me to try, let me know. Like, Highway Encounter looks good. Highway Encounter looks a bit like Hate, which I've streamed on the Spectrum before. Hunter's Moon, it's alright. Hysteria, it's a little bit like the other game with the hawks. Impossible Mission. Impossible Mission 2. That's quite cool. I.O. Epics. Jumpman. Wow, that's at the base because Folk! Winter games, summer games. Oh, I'm definitely doing school days. Don't worry about that, Droid Life, for me. Definitely doing school days. Hey, Rudas. Rick Rudas? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. He said he just watched my latest solo stream on PUBG on Eurogamer. Hashtag Ian yelped. Tee-hee. This is called Jumpman, 1983. So this is what? This is Mario. Don't listen, Jumpman. There we go. Select 1 to 5. This is proper old school C64. This one. Easy does it. Oh, player 1. Ready, player 1. Okay, Jumpman. Oh, look at that! Look at the animation there. Yeah, there's. So this was 1983, and that one with the. Fuck. There was that one with the good graphics. The one that looked a bit like Turrican. That was made in 1989, so you can definitely see the difference 8 years makes in terms of what people can do with a technology once they've learnt how to use it. This reminds me. No, you bastard! Reminds me a little bit of Chucky Egg. Yeah, Dave Laws doesn't get in Chucky Egg flashbacks from the graphics. Oh good, I don't have to start all over again, that's good. Let me off this terrible ladder. Oh, fuck. Whoa, shit, fuck, wow! Holy shit, well there's a blame, there's a claim with that one, Jesus Christ. I need to sort my light bulb out. I look a little bit orange. Because I've got an orange light pointing at me. No, why didn't I failed to learn from my mistakes. Gotta love the 8-bit deathmatch, says I'm hungry, I want pizza. The classic, the classic. There's this little fucking homing pebble. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is cruel. Certain ones take away parts of the ladders and the floors. Did it, prick. Fucking sorted your level out. Dickhead. Ian's going on David Dickinson. I am very orange. Oh, I think that's enough of this. I think we got the idea of this one. It's like Chucky Egg crossed with Mega Apocalypse. It's like Chucky Egg crossed with Mario. Mega Apocalypse. Another shooter. Mission AD. You are Agent 1Y. Somehow you've been transported to the future. Come back to that one. Oh my god. The graphics on Wanted Monty Mole are dog shit. Monty on the Run's graphics are better. Monty! Holy fuck. Didn't get this sinister music on the Spectrum, that's for sure. Music adds a lot to the experience. I never realised the Monty games are so dark. Oh, you shitty big-nosed bastard! Fuck! Fuck! Ooh. Fuck! No! Grr, exactly. Anger, no? Oh, game over. Getting Zelda vibes from this music, says I are confused. No, I don't. Can't be asked for a virtual keyboard. Nebulous, yes. Definite bit of Nebulous. I mean, Monty Mole is hard anyway. I love Nebulous. Look at that. Oh, you bastard. Too busy looking at the spinny graphics to notice the floor. Come on, Tower of Eyes. I can do you. Tower of Eyes. I had Nebulous on the Spectrum, and I had it on the NES, but it was called something different. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, you can shoot, yeah. I always forget you can shoot. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Ah, you bastard. Oh, okay. It's okay, it's not too bad. Fuck! So, if you haven't guessed already, the object of Nebulous is to get to the top of the tower, but it's a bit difficult, and some of the blocks slide you, and sometimes things will hit you, and they'll knock you right down into the sea, and it's pretty bloody hard. Getting, like, even passing the Tower of Eyes is difficult. And Tower of Eyes is the first level. But yeah, looks... Oh, you fuck bum. Yeah, but, you know, it's hard as boot, but the graphics are... the graphical effect is super cool. Even still today. Pew, 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 pew. Right, if I go through again, see, that's how you avoid that little bomb. Why can't I fire? How is it? Oh, I was up and... I need... Oh no! Bollocks! No! Can you not shoot those balls? Oh, it's really... I'm finding it really hard to control today. Oh, yo. Okay. There we go. Finally remembered what the bloody button was. Time limit up. Balls. Can't play mouse and keyboard today. Says Castaway DC. I certainly cannot. Today I'm blaming this. Netherworld. Nobby the Aardvark. Holy fuck. Nodes of Esod? Paradroid. I heard lots of people saying they wanted me to do Paradroid. So let's do Paradroid by Andrew Braybrook. Oh. 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 This is not what I remembered Paradroid looking like. Very minty. The colour scheme is super minty. Super minty. Hey, hey you. Oh man, I played the snot out of Nodes of Esod on the Specky. Well, maybe I'll come back to that in a second. To be fair, this game is pretty good for one that predates my birth, says Jack Boddington. Bash. I don't really know what I'm doing. There was a Paradroid on the Amiga with better graphics. I think that's what I'm thinking of, Paul Wilson. Get through the door. You just have to find the exit, or what? I don't know. I like the designers were proud enough of the Paradroid logo to dedicate a third of the screen to it. Hey Gavin! How's it going? Don't kill me and you need to take them over. Oh. Sounds like too much like hard work. Pit stop 2. Nice. Ranarama. I think I've got that on the spectrum somewhere. Robin of the Wood. Rubicon. Make your way through the radioactive wastes. Reach the nuclear base and storm the weapons stored there. That's cool. Skate crazy. There's a guy called Smeg. Rob, Greg, Smeg, and Chig. These cool guys. There's School Days. So, I thought School Days 2 was on this. Spin Dizzy. Star Paws. Maybe not. Let's go School Days anyway. Oh my god, Pit Stop, says Jill Balls. Oh, I'll do Pit Stop next then. Demo. Press A key to... Oh no. No, I don't want to put in my own names because it'll take bloody ages. Oh, I hate school. Right, which is me? This taller one. I'm the taller kid. And there's all the other ones I can... talk to are the bigger ones. What's fire? There we go. So you have to. What you have to do is you have to hit all these like crests, but also go to school at the same time. And once you've hit all the crests, you unlock a safe in the headmaster's office. Don't want to get seen by any of the teachers flinging. Fuck's sake. 350 lines, Eric. There we go. Catapults are forbidden. Balls. But I did hit another one of the crests. To get these ones, you have to... I think you have to bounce them off teachers' heads, perhaps? Yeah. 300 lines, Boy Wonder. Now, don't do it again. Ah, Boy Wonder got caught for my naughtiness. So I got to knock him down at the right place. Ooh, come on, quick. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Okay, I've got to stick behind Mr. Whacker, or whatever his name is. And I've got to whack him at the right time. Still playtime. At some point, I'll have to go to the right classroom. And do a lesson. Oh. Well, that's just cruel. 500 lines, Eric. No, don't do it again. Oh. $250 lines, Eric. Get to where you should be. It's playtime. We should be playing, I guess. I could be up on the school roof smoking cigarettes. Hadouken! 850 lines, Eric. Catapults are forbidden. Yes. No. It's not in the right place. 600 lines, Eric. No, don't do it again. Mine's getting told off. I just can't do anything right. Skive off. Yeah, I used to love this game back in the day. It's very much of its time. I don't think the gameplay translates too well, especially seeing as it's quite fiddly. They did do a remake of this for like mobile phones recently. I don't know if it was any good or not. I never played it. But I got the library days for revision. I vaguely remember a Grange Hill game, says Dave Law. There was a Grange Hill game, and if you bought drugs off a drug dealer, you died instantly. It's pretty dark. In my headcanon, this is the school Jimmy from Kamen Edit. Oh, Jimmy from Bully went to before going to the Bulworth Academy. Okay. Right, this is. I'm actually. My hand is killing me from holding this controller. Pole position. People wanted, didn't they? Pit stop even. Pit stop too. Ian, have you tried loading disk images yet? Should work when on a USB stick, shouldn't it? Says Janson. I haven't, Janson. That would involve me getting a USB, downloading games, and working out how to do it. Need to get Last Ninja 2 on this machine. Stats, says John B. I've got Last Ninja 2 somewhere on my Spectrum. Up there. Brands Hatch. Start to the race. Oh, I'm tired. It's been a long day again. No, I don't want to exit again. Ah. Press return to keep the name you just used in the last game. Virtual keyboard. Folk! Press your button, Folk. I'll press your button. Okay. I presume on the red cart. Yep. Here we go. A little bit behind Bluey now because I was doing all that. I was showing off with all those burning rubber stuff at the start, but... Oh, yeah, crashed into... Oh, that was... What an asshole. Oh, I tell you what, they don't make driving games like this anymore, do they? simulated like 3D. Again, of the tracks. It's just like loads of straight lines in different places. Oh, I keep, fuck off! Why are you staring into me? You absolute, you fucker bastard! Oh god, there was no need for that. Especially not 150 miles per hour. What was he trying to do? Kill himself and me in the process. What a dickhead. You better not fucking stare into me. You fuck you. I stared into him now. When going around the corners, you just keep drifting to the left or whatever direction the corner's turning into. You have to keep like nudging the controller. It's a pain in the arse. Some big... No, fuck off! What are you doing? Stop it, dickhead. Absolute cretin. These drivers are dicks, yo. I like the little map of Brands Hatch at the fuck up the top. This is tricky. No, that's not gonna work. He's much further than me now. I do remember Daryl. I'm hungry, I want pizza. Good film, that. Well, I haven't watched it since I was like 10, so it's probably not a good film. But it was when I was 10. It was ace when I was 10. It's almost like you're really at Brands Hatch, says Paul Wilson. Oh, do you know what? Fuck you. I've only got 12 minutes left. School days. Speedball and Speedball 2. Amazing. Spin Dizzy. Star Wars. Steel. Street Sports. Summer games. Someone wanted me to do summer games, right? Temple of Apshai Trilogy. Temple of Apshai Trilogy. That looks cool. That looks like got the Hall of Fame. These are all the people that kick-started it, I think. I don't know. Seeing if I recognise any names. I think it's going to be quite a long list. Can't speed it up or anything. It's the A's. What's this? What's going on here? What's happening with this? Andrews UK. I'd like to see Spin Dizzy just see how it compares with the SNES version. I could do that. Impossible mission, please, Ian, says Dougie. Okay. That's going to go for ages, and it was just on the A's. Thing bounces back. Thing spring. Judo. Who Dares wins too. Winter Games. World Games. Alright, what was the one? Spin Dizzy. I'm really thirsty. I've got no drinks up here. Spin Dizzy. Okay, what? Oh. Oh, it doesn't have any music. Hello, this is very bouncy controls. Oh, you fucking... No! Get in the corner, you bastard. Dead end. Stop it. Down here. Oh, ooh. I hope this played better on the SNES, because this is Oh, this is painful. This is actually painful. Oh. Yeah, not a fan of this one. Not a fan of this one. Winter Games is the one the Dual Balls wanted to see, I think, says Castaway DC. Alright. Let's do Impossible Mission and then Winter Games. Impossible Mission for Dougie, Winter Games for Dual Balls. I should know where fucking I comes in the alphabet. Another visitor. Stay forever. Oh. That's actually some nice running animation on this lad. Security Terminal 31. Select function. Reset lifting platforms in this room. Temporarily disable robots. Password required. Password required. That's quite clever. Can I jump or anything? No, run away. This seems like it would have been quite cool in there, like the way the map is opening down the bottom, like a kind of Metroidvania style thing. Oh. I guess I don't have the password. What is this? I remember this, says Jill Balls. This is Impossible Mission. Searching. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you can jump then. Just did it by himself at a very inopportune moment. Search those books quicker, you little prick. Nothing, I don't think there. No! Oh. So when you run and press up, he jumps? Or not? When I want him to jump, he jumps. When I want him to jump, he searches, and when I want him to search, he jumps. That's just rude. That's just bloody rude. Scared of those electric robot bastards. This is a very cool idea, though. I like this. Oh no. Oh gosh, it's a fucking nightmare to make him jump. It's the ball from the isn't it? No, I didn't want to. Oh, you fucking dick. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and your lady glider. No, what? Why would you jump then? I did like this game until its jumping controls were made out of terrible dark matter. Winter Games. Winter Games. I used to play this so much I'd forgotten it completely, says Jill Balls. Oh, I'm getting really tired now. I think this is going to have to be the last one. Oh. Oh, God, no. Just practice one event, because I don't want to have to... Hot dog? The fuck is a hot dog? What, is it a hot dog eating contest? I didn't realise that was part of the winter games, to be honest. Guess we'll find out. And test it. Did I do that? Was that? Enter your name. Wow, way to butcher that. No, I don't want to... Why does it want me to play with so many people? What's the epics? Alphabet. Hot dog is the hot dog of hot dogs. Says I'm hungry, I want pizza. It certainly is. No, why? How many fuck? No, there's no need. Ah! There's seriously... Ah! No need to make me put in this many players without even asking. I'm just gonna have to do test each event. I don't understand that. The game presumed you had friends. It'd be nice for a single player option though, Parrot Kelly. Ski jump. Ooh, fuck. Land it, boy. Oh. Bastard. Yeah. Not a fan of winter games, I'm afraid, Jobbles. Right, let's quickly finish off with a little bit of Iridium. The classic shooter, Iridium. Game on. See how it looks compared to the Specky. Oh, it's much more colourful. Sprites are bigger as well. Crashed. Oh, you fuck. Eat bullets and die, shit faces. Oh, nearly hit that wall there. Ah, I mean, clocks. Alright, there we go. I am done. This was a stream of the C64 Mini. It's got C64 games on it. It comes with a joystick and it exists, unlike the ZX Spectrum Vega, which does not exist. Thank you very much again to Paul James, aka Droid Life, for sending me this as a gift. It's really cool. I'll probably dip into some more of these off stream when I don't have a time limit to run to. There's definitely a few of them I'd like to retry and see how far I can get, especially that like weird ninja one. I want to see more about that. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. 140 odd people watching, which was awesome. Lovely to see so many people interested in a little bit of video game history and taking a trip down memory lane with me. I hope you've all had a lovely time. Thanks of course to the moderators like Dougie for keeping everyone nice and safe, and big thanks to everyone who's been chatting to each other in the comments. It's always nice to see you all getting on so very well with each other. It's lovely to see. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow streaming. What day is it tomorrow? It's Thursday. God of War, I believe. So yeah, join me then for some God of War. Bye-tees!